Okay, in this short video, we're just going to walk through how to buy and configure a domain. Very kind of intro level video here, but hopefully you'll find it useful. First thing I'm going to do, obviously, is go to GoDaddy. If you don't have a registrar already, I would really strongly suggest GoDaddy. The reason being that they're a lot easier to work with, and you can almost always get a human on the phone. They're so very helpful. So, and their price is competitive. So, I always recommend, if our clients have a GoDaddy account, it's just so much easier to get done what you need to get done. Also, it's very nice to have everything in one account. Okay, so first things first, you need to log in. If you don't have an account yet, go ahead and create a new account. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and log in and then continue. Now I hit enter and nothing seems to have changed, and that can be a little bit confusing when you log into GoDaddy. They're always changing around this interface. Once you know your way around, it's really good, but it can be a little confusing. It almost looks like I didn't log in, but I did, because it's got my name up here. So the natural thing that most people do is they go into products and domain names because they want to work on their domain name, but that's where you get lost because in this case, if you want to go see your accounts, you usually want to go over here and say visit my account. Okay. In this case, let's say this is your first time, and in fact, one of our clients wants us to get a domain for him, and let me pull up that domain name that they need. Okay, so I'm back, and I have the domain name that they want now, and I can probably just hit go. I don't know if I can or not, but what I do know is I can go to domain names, and I can type it right in here. This is, built for searching. You can't have any HTTP, irritatingly enough. You have to have it all cleaned up like this. And let's hit go, and let's just walk through it. Okay, so because it's and the address is in it, it's available, which is just fine. Usually is. Now this is $12.99, and what you want to do is just get the very most basic thing. All the upsells here are what really starts to add up. And so, but I'm just gonna keep it at the $12.99. Okay, continue to checkout. And it's going to ask a bunch of other stuff. Don't take it personally, just say no. Okay, it's going to tell you everything you have that you could possibly buy or, update or what have you. Okay, and I'm just going to pass by all of those. Okay, now suddenly I'm at a $72 price, and this is an address. This agent doesn't want to have this thing for more than a year, for God's sakes. They need to sell this place, so I'm going to go for 1 year, the minimum. If he needs to renew it, we can with that. As a matter of fact, because this is a listing, I should set this up to not auto renew. That would be really smart. And now here's the trick. There's a little section somewhere here. No, it must be on the next page now. So we're going to proceed to checkout. And I'm actually going to place in here, I'm going to look for the promo code. Where is the promo code? Okay, preferred method of payment. I'm going to continue through, and I'm just looking around for where's my promo code that I can enter. Okay, so I'm looking all around for the promo code and I just can't find it. So what did I do? I just jumped on support with them. Knowledgeable, friendly guy helps me out, and they've redone their shopping cart. Okay, so this is going to be a big problem for a lot of people. So what he told me to do is you actually come back to step 1. Okay, you come down here and here's where you put in the promo code. Okay, so now I'll show you what I do to get a promo code. I'll say this site's decent. What I've got to look for is 199.com domain. That sounds fantastic. Okay, I actually broke my own rule there. I never do that. I usually just write it down. Click to copy and chop. I really want CJC FW199. And the reason that I don't click it is because it brings you to a GoDaddy page. You know, it's an affiliate thing, so they get the money, but which I wish I could do for them. But what happens here is that I lose all the contents of my order. So actually, it'd be probably smart to start here, and then you've got it. You know, but anyway. Let's see, is it also in my clipboard? Yeah, it is in my clipboard too. Okay, that's pretty handy. So I've got that. Let's see if it'll apply. Sometimes they don't all work. Look at that, $199. How cool is that? That's quite a savings, actually, especially when you start buying a few of these things. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go ahead and go through again. Proceed to checkout. Good. Just making sure nothing is added on yet. And okay, bam, great deal, right? Look at that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is very important. Because this is a property domain, the client does not want this for a year. So what I want to do is go into my account now, not over in domain names, which you can see I almost did it. I want to go to my account, and sometimes I got to wait a minute for the domain to show up here. So I'm just going to pause my video and wait for it to show up in domains. And when I'm waiting there, I do refresh from time to time to make sure that it's there. Okay, so I didn't even have to wait. I just came here and I searched for it. If it's your first one, it'll just be here. But I searched for it just to be easier to find. And then I'm going to launch it. Now, I'm not really launching the domain. I'm launching the control panel to do the domain. Okay? And because I know where this is going, all I need to do is this is going to be a single property website. At the most simple, you need to put in your name servers. That's like the most basic thing. Unless your website's actually hosted with GoDaddy, you need to put in custom name servers. Okay, and we're going to use NS1. Okay, done deal, and it's set up. Now the last important thing I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to say, please don't auto renew. So they kind of got you. And here's how they always get you: is you made a little change, now it's working, and you can't make another change right now. But you can see I just refreshed, waited a second, auto renew off. Okay. And that way we'll not ever pay more than $2 for this thing unless we want it. Okay, so very good tips on how to get your website with GoDaddy and get rolling. Thanks for watching.